Hello YouTube, this is my first deck profile. This is Leonel right here. He's going to show us his Agent Tour Guide deck.
Alright, for the monster lineup, a lot of it's pretty standard with agents. You got 3 Hyperions, 3 Earth, 3 Venus, and 3 Shine Balls. Next we have 3 tour guides. They're darks, fill up dark count for Black Luster Soldier. They also do some really nutty combos, and I mean, you all have heard of tour guide by now, so you know what it's all about. Sangan, obvious. 2 Gen XL at Birdmans. You can do a lot of nutty Shine Ball combos, and with this guy, if you open Tour Guide Gold Sark, you can end your field with a Stardust, a Gachi Gachi, and a 2200 Leviair. So, on turn 1, it's really nutty. 2 Effect Veilers. You have to run them in this format. There's like no exception with other tour guides and other nutty cards running around. Really no excuse. I run 1 Herald of Orange Light. It's neat in the sense that it can hit stuff that Effect Veiler normally can't, like Gores, Trag, and other stuff that activates in the graveyard. So, honest, staple. I have 2 Archway Christias. There's only 1 right here in front of me, but it should be obvious with the fairies that are out. Archway Christia is really the big, ace card of the format, in my opinion, especially against decks like Lightsworn, because it locks them out of JD, locks them out of Gores, Trag, BLS, locks them out of everything pretty much. And I haven't lost a game so far playing this format that I've dropped Christia, so it's definitely a 2 of. Next we have Gores. I don't really play a trap-heavy lineup, so Gores is extra insurance in case I get broken through, and BLS because I run Lights and Darks, it's pretty obvious. Alright, next for the spell lineup, we have 3 Gold Sarks. You can do cool combos with Tour Guide. Also, if you don't open up Tour Guide Gold Sark, you can still Sark out your big targets. You can Sark out the BLS, the Heavy Storm, the Christia, all the good stuff. I've been testing it really well so far, so that's how I feel. 1 Heavy Storm, 1 MST. I have more in the side deck, but right now I'm feeling that 1's the way to go. And then you got Reborn, Darkhold, for traps, we have Solemn Judgment. I also run 2 Solemn Warnings in this deck, but I don't have them with me right now, but they're in the build. We have Trap Dust Shoot. With Heavy Storm in the game, a lot less people are keeping their cards in their hands, and it's making Dust Shoot a lot more alive than it used to be. And then we have Torrential and Mirror Force. Now for the extra deck, I'm pretty torn on 1 slot. The first slot is either going to be a Chimera-type Fortress or a Utopia. Next we have Gachi Gachi because they're easy to make with Shine Balls. 2 Leviair the Sea Dragon. You end up removing your cards a lot, and it's also critical for, going through key combos. 2 Leviathan Dragons. Enough said. For the Synchro lineup, we have an Armory Arm, 1 Canister, 1 Bryo, 1 Gaia Knight, 1 Wyvern. A lot of guys are lights, so it's easy to make and it can end games really quickly. We also have Black Rose Dragon, Stardust Dragon, 1 Trishula, and 1 Ally Justice Decisive Armor. The 2 main 2 big decks are going to be out this format are this deck and Lightsworn, I believe, so you can really end a lot of games with Decisive Armor, and making 10 isn't impossible with this deck. You have Birdman, Venus, and 2 Shine Balls make 10, so it's possible to really steal some games with this card. And that's really the deck so far. I don't have the side deck made yet, but I mean, it's a work in progress. But yeah, that's it.
Alright, thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem.